Well, I wanted to go over to the barn this morning. It is Boxing Day here in Canada, or the 26th of December, for those of you in the U.S. It was a great Christmas for us. Busy people all over the house the last 2 days. James and Curtis, all my family came over on Christmas Eve, and then all Amy's family came over on Christmas Day, and it was an all-day affair. Both days. It was a lot of fun, and how it's supposed to be. It's how Christmas is supposed to be. Now, today is Boxing Day. We have 2 horses racing today here in Ontario, and we're all going down to the track to watch them race in race 1 and race 3. I wanted to check in with everybody today, see how everybody's doing at the barn. We went in the other day and I trained some horses, but I didn't really get a chance to look at each horse by horse, right? Just take my time. I did today, man. I was really, really happy. I watched Country Dancing train the other day, still a little bumpy in the corners, and I forgot a little bit how she trained down, why we sent her to the meadows. There doesn't appear, like Danny said, I want to get the flip-flops on. I said, we went down that road. We had 3 different veterinarians go over her completely. It's somewhere, it's nothing sinister or real bad, but it's somewhere that bites her that's not obvious. So keep her checks blistered up, keep her curbs blistered up, and she'll come forward. And that's exactly what we hope to see from Country Dancing. She trained great. Danny said she is really strong. I said, Danny, she went in 53 flat at the Meadows. I know she's a fast filly. She's out of a sister to Sintra. The family is there. Just gotta help her. Gotta help her a little bit. So that's where we were at with Country Dancing. Thoroughly pleased with Never Lose Felix and Speed of Sound. You know, and it was funny, I got talking to some clients over the last week. You know, some of my partners, Southwind IDEX, he's going to go, right? But it's up to us. Our job is to give every horse every chance to compete at the best level they can, and then assess them at that level. And when you look at I'm Ready To and Southwind IDEX, they're not our horses. They're not race horses. If they aren't going to be competitive on a regular basis, then what are we doing? Right? And I think that's where we're at. But for every I'm Ready To and Southwind IDEX, if you can throw in, Never Lose Felix, a surprise in the other direction. Speed of Sound, tons of hope. Didn't see what we wanted to see last year. Gave her the appropriate time and came back. Lo and behold, that's the horse we wanted to see. But it doesn't always work out that way. And it isn't generally on a 1-for-1 basis. For every 1 I'm Ready To, you get 1 Never Lose Felix. No, you may get 4 I'm Ready To's for every 1 Never Lose Felix. And our job is to find the Felixes, right? And again, that's not me touting Felix is going to win stake races and he's going to be this, he's going to be that. That's not what I'm saying. But that's what we're after. Horses that want to come forward, that appear like they can compete at various levels moving forward. So I'm excited from what I've seen at the barn over there. A lot of the horses look really, really good coming forward. I got to see Harry train some horses. Harry was high on I Don't Play Nice. He thought he's training down good. I said, I don't want to hear about it. I said, he's already somewhat broke my heart. You're going to have to show me. I'm in Missouri on this one. You're going to have to show me. So I Don't Play Nice is on Harry's nice list. On his naughty list was Leggy. I trained Leggy. She's ready to qualify. I trained her the other day. I thought she trained good. I was very, very happy with her. And Harry, he doesn't seem super enthused by her, which is fine. To each his own. The horses that you have to put them in a place and turn them on and then put them in a group and let them work, they're not going to show as much, right? Going in smaller sets, 1 or 2 horses are by themselves, training down with the knee or hood on. It just doesn't jam the same way. But again, having said that, that doesn't mean the horses are going to be racing at Mohawk. And when I look at it, I'm not that worried about bringing Leggy back and qualifying her at Northfield, racing her at Northfield or Dayton or Miami Valley now, and the Meadows. I don't have a problem doing that because we have Speed of Sound and Felix here in the maiden right now, and we have horses coming behind them. That's fine. We'll take Leggy over, qualify her next week. I have to qualify Trevino anyway. So we'll qualify Leggy and Trevino next week at Northfield. Now, I don't know that Leggy has the same depth of training that Trevino does. I've trained Trevino twice in 2-4 now. And I was happy with him the last time. He's going to race better at Miami Valley or at the Meadows. He's not going to race as good at Northfield. Does get a little bumpy in the corners. Always did, but comfortably bumpy. I come half a 1-1 with him the other day. Trevino on green is ready to go. Leggy felt ready to go. I won a mile 14 in the jog cart last half and 5 on a deep track. To me, and come in and she wasn't distressed, breathing heavy and blowing. No, she just seemed like she did her work. And that was by herself. So I suspect she'll be fine. And no hobbles, no nothing. She'll be fine to go out and qualify in 2.4, 2.5 at Northfield Park, and then we'll assess her after that. Does she need another spin behind the gate? It's possible. Now that I say that, she's never been behind the gate in her life. That could be a problem. No, it won't be, because she's going over to. Yeah, it will be. She's not going to see. She's not going to see the gate before the qualifier. No, that's the way it is. It won't be a problem anyway. They're pretty lenient at Northfield about going up to the gate. What we can do is qualify her. You know, assess. Some of the horses great up, put their nose right on it, never bothers them. Other horses are terrified of it. And if she's the latter, then that's fine. After the qualifier, we'll just keep the harness on her, let her cool out for a second, just put her behind the gate a couple of times to get her used to the starting gate. But our horses are used to tractors and snow plows and trucks and water trucks and drags and everything else out in the track that's been out in the track. I don't think it'll be a big learning curve to get her squared away on the starting gate. So very, very happy with what I've seen. Excited to watch today. I loved speed of sound training down, and I always kind of quietly cheered for Felix. You always knew, if you go back and watch all our videos at the start or the latter part of the season, I always said there was something there. He just can't seem to put it all together right. Well, he's put it all together now. He looks really, really good on the track. Very pleased with him. So, well, a lot going on today, but at the same time, not a lot going on today. After the races, I'm going to make my way over to my brother Curtis's big hockey day today also, so we're going to watch some hockey. World Juniors, I believe, is on today. It's a big tradition here in our family, especially my brother James and Curtis. They're avid hockey fans. I'll watch hockey if it's on the TV, but Mark and I never really played hockey, so it's not ingrained into me the same way. Ollie loves it. He loves hockey also. So it'll be a fun time for the cousins to hang out and play again today and spend some more time with my brothers. I hope you're spending time with your family. That is what this time of year is all about. You know that, right? It's just nice to soak it all up. Remember how fortunate everybody is to have health and happiness. And especially in our group, I got a lot of emails from people asking about the trip I'm proposing for everybody. I think it'll be fun. A lot of fun. Anyway, Merry Christmas, everybody. It is a beautiful day. It's a beautiful time of year, and it's a time, as I said, for everybody just to reflect, take it all in, and remember how lucky we all are. Right? So, with that, I'm going to let you go. Some Yuletide greetings. New Year's Eve is almost here, but before any of that is here, we have the open house coming up. It's coming up on Sunday. Checked in with Jason today with all the horses, and they seem good. A couple of horses had temps. One horse looks like a cast and a little swelling in a leg. It's no big deal. Everything else looks good today. So take care. I will talk to you all soon. Have a wonderful Boxing Day or December 26th, depending on what side of the border you're on. Take care, everybody.